Shift your life, it's your time in the light. Future is bright, you begin inside. Shift your life, it's your time in the light. You can't run, you can't hide. Claim your birthright. Are you ready to shift?
Welcome back, Shapeshifters, for another episode of the Shape Shift Your Life podcast. Feels good to be back with you all as we're celebrating the spring equinox. Congratulations. First off, you have made it through the winter season. We are officially coming out of the darkness, officially on March 20th, coming out of the time where the nights were longer than the days, and we're moving into that space of equilibrium. So if you're feeling like I'm ready to start emerging outside, not be outside just yet, I was really hibernating and really taking it slow and moving easy through the last 3 months. That means you're exactly where you're supposed to be, that you are in tune with the universe, because it has been the winter, regardless of the Gregorian calendar trying to tell us that January 1st is the beginning of the new year. Pretty much every ancient culture except white people did not celebrate January 1st as the beginning of the new cycle. In February, we moved into the Chinese Lunar New Year of the fire horse. Now the days and nights are equal, and we're really getting an opportunity to rebalance and reset ourselves. And as I always say, use those boosts from the universe to align yourself with the cycles of nature. So before we jump into the spring and what it's all about, this is a wonderful time to reflect on what the winter taught you. What were you seeding the soil of? What were the intentions, the goals, the dreams, the behaviors, the self talk, the quiet talk, and the talk out loud? What were you emitting to the universe? What messages were you sending to the universe over the last winter season? And the thing about the universe is, whether you are conscious or unconscious, the universe is just taking your energetic frequency as an indicator of what it is that you want. So when you look around at your life right now, this is a reflection of the last 3 months. Maybe you had some health goals for yourself. The Shapeshifter Tribe, we did a digital detox over the winter season. Take stock of where you are right now. Your life is a garden, and that garden is a reflection of you. So when you look at your garden, when you look at what's sprouting, what's budding, what's emerging, what is moving from the darkness into the visible world, what is starting to be seen, what is coming into the light, this is a reflection and an indicator of the thoughts that you've had, the way that you treated your body, the type of people that you've had around, the mindsets, the focus that you have given your goals, your intentions, and your dreams. If you want to go deeper, I hope you watched last week's episode where I had my dear sisters on, and we actually put together seasonal emergence. So you can go ahead and check that out on the website, which is a downloadable PDF where you get to literally reflect on the winter as you move into the spring. So this is a wonderful time to do that, or just write in your journal. Take that opportunity to really say, hey, what is it that I want more of in my life? Where am I on track? What is moving in the right direction? A farmer is looking at that garden and saying, wow, this grew up more than we thought. Let's do more of this. And there might be other things where you're ready to let them go, or they haven't grown, or it's an indicator that, yeah, I need to give some more energy to this thing. So it's without judgment, but it is an opportunity to face what has been invisible, what has been held in the darkness, and also what is coming to the spiritual light. We cannot spiritually bypass this time. As much as we want to turn our back, not only on our personal life, but in many ways in the world. When we look at the wars, the rumors of war, the dissent, the confusion, the mayhem that's going on, it's a lot easier to turn our backs and to say we don't want to look at it because that's part of what's becoming visible. When we look at our external world is a reflection of the way that we've been moving. So when we look at the fact that we have live on stolen land and we haven't acknowledged the native peoples in that land and we haven't acknowledged all the blood, sweat, and tears that many of these empires are built on, what you get is the current state of the world. And I've talked about this before. We are in this grand last stand of whiteness where the empire is falling down, but they're putting up a fight. They will not win. And as they put up that fight, as we're beginning to see, wow, America, are we really, really a shit show? Like we knew we was a shit show, but we thought we had some redeemable characteristics. And now it's like, no, you're a shit show. The whole world sees it. Everyone's looking at you sideways. People are coming up to me like, what's going on with your country? I can't co-sign these niggas. I don't know. We have to face it. We have to face the fuckery, however difficult it may be to see, because when you face your fear and you're willing to see the ugliness, you're willing to see the confusion for exactly what it is, then you're able to design a strategy, a plan, a protocol, an approach, a framework. You're able to build a new system, a new way of being that is counter to that. You are able to step into building the new earth that we all claim that we want. We want transformation. We say we want revolution. We say we're radical. But how are we going to be that if we can't design for the systems that we're currently in? And so by facing those demons and building that plan, architecting the lifestyle design, the way that you want to be in community, the way that you want to show up as a human, the way that you want to show up for your own physical body, you're able to put that into action. The universe is only responding to what you are indicating. It is responding to your actions. It's responding to you saying, yes, another world is possible, rather than, God, look at the headline again. If we get caught up in that psyop, we stay getting our energetic frequency drained and giving our power away. And when you take your power back, and more importantly, when you're able to start seeing the momentum that you can put into place by designing your own algorithm for your own life and overcome and actually build something different, actually see the seed sprout up and you're able to taste that fruit, then you build a whole new level of energetic resonance. You buoy yourself. You tell your nervous system another world is possible, and I'm living proof of that. You share that with all the folks that are around you because we are all embodiments of what we believe, and you imprint into the universe an intention for an ascension, an intention for a higher way of consciousness, a higher way of beingness. But you don't get there if you don't face the demon first. If you aren't willing to look at everything for exactly what it is. That late stage capitalism is a joke, that you cannot have a democratic world under capitalism because capitalism is built on extraction and oppression and pillage, that Democrats and Republicans are the same coin, that as much as we want to demonize one political party, that this world has been bought by billionaires who literally worship the devil. Full stop. That's the world. Take the blinders off. Wake up. This is the reality. We're not going back. No savior is coming. The next political leader is not going to be any better. The only savior that you have in your life is yourself. And these are the moments when we tap into the power of the universe. What if every time you saw a negative headline, What if you knew that the same possibility, because we live in a spectrum, as above, so below. There's a microcosm and a macrocosm. There is a day and there is a night. Yes, there is a shadow, and the shadow is a direct reflection of the light. So when you're seeing the shadows, rather than allowing the boogeyman to scare you into maintaining the frequency of death, doom, gloom, and destruction, if you transmute it and alchemize that energy and the possibility of love, light, abundance, new consciousness, where would we be as a society? Because we have children who are looking to us and we have to stand in the gap. And when it comes to someone of melanated African descent, this ain't nothing new for us. We built the blueprint. And somewhere along the line, some of us lost our way. But when we want to look at how do we get through, you don't have to open up your phone. You don't have to look at the news. You don't have to ask AI. Go look at what your grandmama and them did. Go look at what Big Mama and them did. Go look at what Pop and them did. Go look at what your ancestors did. Go look at what Black people all over the world have continued to do. That is in your bloodline. That is in your lineage. That is in your DNA. That is in your cellular memory. And it can be awakened at any time by changing your thought process and tapping in to what you cannot see. Because God knows grandmama and them had to wish for a life they could not see, but you're living that life today. Not only are you living that life today, the life that you're living far exceeds what they dreamt was possible for you. So how dare you forsake the sacrifices that have come before you? And when we stand in this place of equilibrium, this place of days and nights, this place of rebalance, we draw on the ancient principle of Ma'at, who was a goddess, divine feminine energy, knowing that everything is balanced, but more importantly, Ma'at represents justice. Justice will be served. You will reap what you sow. And what America and this white psychosis spell that the world has been under, oh, they will get all that is coming to them. And we're seeing it now in the awakening of the consciousness, because the revolution will be fought in your mind, period. And that is how there are those of us who are able to build our own worlds, and there are others who are going to buy into the world that has been built for them. And we're living on the same planet at the same time, sometimes in the same room, in the same household, but you are living in completely different realities because you have completely different mindsets. That's what you have to hold on to. And so this season of emergence, seasonal emergence, this time of rebalancing, gives us an opportunity. We always have to audit. We have to reflect. We have to take stock. You can go to the coaches. You can do the retreats. You can go to the workshops. You can read the books. But our ancestors wrote on pyramids to know thyself. So you have to know your own patterns. You have to know your own physical body. You have to know what works for you. And that is going to change in seasonal times. Maybe you ate heavier foods in the winter. Now that we're into spring, look at your diet again. You want to add more raw fruits and vegetables. You want to add more juice. I'm actually doing a green juice fast over the next 5 days. This is how I reset my body when the seasons change. I'm using an oil-free moisturizer. It has to get that specific because this is your life and you have to take responsibility for it and be accountable for it. No one else is going to do that for you. And as we take stock and we glean the lessons and we harvest the wisdoms, we're able to apply that to the season ahead. So where has your energy been going and what may need a little bit of adjusting? I can't underscore enough the importance of the people that you have around you. Your attitude is your altitude, and your attitude is often shaped, yes, by you, but also the people that you have around you. It might mean, you know what? I need to take a step back from everybody right now. It might mean, oh, these people have not served me. It doesn't matter how long you've known them. It doesn't matter if they've been friends your whole life. A lot of us get caught up thinking because we've known people for so damn long, we got to still keep them in our life, and they're not serving you. They're not a value add. Value add doesn't mean that they have to financially contribute, but they sure as hell better energetically be contributing. They need to be additive, not subtractive, where I'm walking away depleted. I'm walking away like I've given more than I've received. We don't have time for that. We're literally living in a time now where being around the wrong people, not maintaining your health, not maintaining your mindset will kill you. And it will either kill you physically or you will be part of the walking dead. And we see the walking dead all the time. We see the zombies all the time. Your body, your physical body is the barometer. It is the one keeping the score. It is the part that is telling you where you need to shift. If you have pains in certain levels of your body, I highly, highly, highly recommend Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. In that book, Louise Hay has literally written down every single ailment from A to Z and the emotional thought process that contributes to that. So when our body is hurting, throbbing, sore, tight, constricted, contracted, it is also connected to an emotion that we're having. It's connected to a mindset that we're having. So tap into your physical body. When you're tapping into your physical body, it's not just about vanity. It's your mental health. When you tap into your physical body, it's not just about your mental health. You are the embodiment of your ancestors returned. I was listening to a sister the other day. If you want to revere your ancestors and tap into your ancestor practice, tap into you. How are you treating yourself? How are you talking to yourself? How are you nurturing yourself? How are the people around you nurturing you? That is one of the best ancestor practices that you can do. So take stock. So your homework, shapeshifters, is to think about what are your seasonal shifts for this time. Emotionally, what are your seasonal shifts? New mindsets. Maybe it's a mantra, an affirmation. Mentally, where's your mind going? What are you focusing on? What are the shifts that you need to make? Physically, what are the new shifts that you want to incorporate into your wellness routine? Financially, open up them bank accounts, get those regular alerts so that you know where your money is going. You said you want to save money. You said you want to make money. You said you want to buy, fill in the blank. You want to do, fill in the blank. Well, you have to develop a new relationship with wealth, a new relationship with financial currency, to not hide from it, to embrace it, to look at it. Maybe set some savings goals, set some goals for yourself. This is that time. Don't let the season pass you by. Don't allow the energetic reset that the universe is giving you to go to waste. This is your time and your moment. And we're going to get there. All right. So that's what I have for you today, shapeshifters. I also have a very special announcement. I have extended my early bird pricing for my equinox retreat. So here we are in the spring equinox. For the fall equinox, we will be gathering in Cuernavaca, Mexico. It is about an hour away from Mexico City. As I said, all you have to do is get yourself to Mexico City. We take care of the rest. We will pick you up from the airport. We will take you to a gorgeous retreat center called Nikan Ka. We will spend the fall equinox in community with sound healing. We are going to see ancient pyramids. We will be basking in fertile rivers. We will have an opportunity to receive body work and nourishing food and being on the land and taking time to really be together. This is something that I've been doing. This is my 5th year hosting these retreats in Mexico and my first year doing it in the mountains as we are going to ascend higher and higher. I really encourage you to check it out on my website. I got every payment plan available. And if you want to access the payment plans, you actually have to choose the room that you want and click the link to buy. And there's a Klarna payment plan that you can set up for yourself. Or as I said, you can email me directly and let me know, hey, I got this much right now, Zakia. I need this payment plan. All of that information is on my website. And as I said again, I've extended the early bird pricing all the way to May 1st. So you have no excuse. And how beautiful would it be if we could meet in person? Yes, we have our online spaces, but we also get together in person. We have a beautiful tribe of people gathering. And again, if you want to be with like-minded people who are on a similar journey to you, this is your opportunity. So if you feel called, let that be the yes that you need and trust the universe to work it out. Step forward into your highest ascension. We got a lot of really cool stuff coming with Shapeshift Your Life and some really other exciting announcements that I can't wait to share with you in the weeks ahead. Until then, shapeshifters, Keep shifting and happy spring equinox. Bye. Much love and light for showing up today, shapeshifters. You could be doing anything right now, and you chose to be here, and I do not take that for granted. Looking for extra support on your journey? Explore my affordable coaching programs. Whether you prefer personalized one-on-one sessions or engaging group coaching, I'm here to help you align your vision and thrive on your own terms. Visit shapeshiftyourlife.com, that's SH8PE, shiftyourlife.com, and schedule your free shift call to discuss your coaching goals. Keep shifting.